And we actually have a TEDster, one of our 3-minute TEDster slots to delight and entertain us for all of 3 minutes. Rich Mulholland. Here you go.
All kinds of irony following Carl with a 3-minute presentation, but there you have it anyway. So this is the question I hope to answer over the next 3 minutes. The thing is, this presentation has absolutely nothing to do with me. However, as a South African businessman who's been asked by just about everyone I meet if I'm one of those Rhodes Scholars, I figure I'm a pretty good case study on making a bad first impression. And it actually amazes me because there's no chance Rhodes will have me. But anyway, so I have a corporate product that I sell to a pretty corporate audience. And during the day, I arrive in my meetings and I meet with my client and they go through these phases. The first phase as they walk into the foyer is that they notice it's me and they try and deny it. And they look around and see if there's anybody else. The next thing that happens is they look around and see if they're getting stitched up by someone to see if it's a friend behind them. And then the last thing that happens is they think, no man, I can suck this in, and they go through acceptance. But they do not look at the tattoos. Hello there, how are you, sir? What they also do is they gauge me and they give me a mark of a 2 out of 10 on this here scale. So I'm now sitting here, right? Then what happens is my competitor walks in. This guy is slick, he's the business, he's got a Savile Row suit on, he walks into the meeting, puts out his hand. Straight away off the bat, he's sitting somewhere about here at a 6 out of 10. This guy is the business. And you know what? He knows what he's doing as well. He is brilliant. In presentation strategy, this man is a god. And he goes through the meeting, and they end off, and he finishes off at an 8 out of 10. I'm going to try and get these slides to work again. Yeah. So he finishes off at an 8 out of 10. Me, I also know my job fairly well. Not as well as him, though. And I managed to finish off at a 7 out of 10. So now you see this guy, he managed to do better than me at the beginning, and he managed to do better than me at the end. However, I don't think that's important. Theoretically, I should be shitting myself. I'm not, because I don't think what happens is I don't think people measure so much the 2, or the size he was above me. I figure they measure the fact that he impressed them by 2 and I impressed them by 5, which is cool. And this isn't limited to meetings. This is a principle that works to everything. How many times have you gone to a movie and someone said it is the best movie you will ever see in your life? You're going to hate it. Yeah, there's no way you will like it if you think it's the best movie ever. And movie sequels and book sequels and CD seconds are the same thing. If any of you ever saw that movie, Meet the Parents, that is a terribly hard movie to follow, but those producers, they are brilliant. You know how they did it? They got Barbra Streisand from Yentl to act in the sequel, yeah? Because there's no way it can be good if it's got Barbra Streisand in it. And you know, but she pulled it off. You see, I don't think first impressions are that important, unless you understand that they're simply a measurement from which everything else should be measured against. I think what people should try to do is make a good lasting impression. So, first impressions lie. Thanks, guys.
No?